Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today, the owner of Pandarus Archery asked me about his spin vanes and how I'm finding them, which was interesting because I only just made them up. So I told him what I thought of them, so I thought I'll do a quick video to tell you what I thought. So these are some different spin arrows I've been testing, different spin wings. So these are spin wings. So this is your original American spin wing vane. It's quite soft, and it seems quite short. This is 1 3/4. This is your spider vane. Your spider vane seems to be more rigid. The material seems to be longer, and it's got a tail, front and back for the tape. This is I think this is the Chinese spin wing. It's a little bit more rigid than the spin wing. It feels very similar to the spider vane as far as rigidity, how rigid it is. Obviously it's shiny and not dull. And this is the Pandarus one. Now, to me, this feels more rigid than the spider vane. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels more rigid, like noticeably more rigid. The shapes look the same, but I think there is a difference. So that's your spider vane, this is your Pandarus one. The shape I think is different, the wraps are different, and the tape's different, and this one is more rigid. So this is the Pandarus one. Now, the owner asked me, do I prefer it shiny or dull colors, and how am I finding it? Look, I really like how rigid this vane is. And I haven't tested it fully. So that's the first thing I'm going to say. I'm going to say it's stuck on really well. Very happy with the tape. This tape at the front wasn't as long as some of the others, but I'm very happy with it. It's very, very similar to an XS tape. With the spin wing tape, it's more rubbery, soft, and you pull it out. But this is quite a nice tape. It's very low profile. I like the fact that these are quite rigid. They seem to stick on really well. These are a 4.2 shaft, so I don't know if that makes a difference where these ones are 3.2s. So you've got more shaft to stick onto. But look, I really like them. They seem to shoot quite well. So we're going to do more testing with them, but they seem to be lasting. And like I said, I haven't done a lot of testing yet. They're literally new on my bow. But the new arrows I'm going to make, I was going to make them with these because I kind of like them and they're less expensive. But I'm liking the length, I'm liking the shape, I'm liking the way they stuck on. I'm liking the fact that they're more rigid. I think the rigidity is giving me more stability. So I've done many videos where I've compared plastic vanes to spin wings, and I've found I've get better results with plastic vanes. One of my customers came to the shop and said, look, I had the same results that you got. He said the plastic vanes are giving me more, they're more forgiving, he said. And I was like, oh, interesting, maybe they are. Look, I'm finding these quite good. And I've got to obviously do a lot more testing. It'll be weeks and weeks of testing where I test these at long distance, close distance, shoot scores, see how they last. But at the moment, I'm really liking these. And I just ordered a whole bunch more today because I thought they were cool. As far as cool, I thought they were really good. Anyway, that's the Pandarus Spin Vane. I really like it. Of all the vanes produced, there's advantages. The spider vane comes in 2 colors here. This is quite good. The tapes on these were quite good and a bit longer over the front. This had a top and tail too. And this is your original one. So look, I don't know. I'm just saying my testing, I really like the way these felt. They seem really rigid. And I think my feeling is because they're more rigid, they're not flapping around in the wind as much, so they're making my arrow more stable quickly. That's my feeling. We'll see how it pans out. But anyway, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. That's the Pandarus Spin Vane. Thanks for watching. Bye.